Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Root won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
7 runs added in that over. England are 2 for 26. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pickup, big chance. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Bairstow will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. There'll be runs here. Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, runs possible.
Butler gets off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Malan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Massive chance. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Got right in behind it. Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
8 runs added in that over. England are 5 for 46. They'll get at least one.
Good return, back from the deep.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Thank you so much.
Don't
Game
mind getting
खेलना।
hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next
Cricket
ball
का।
right.
क्रिकेट भी इससे खेलते हैं
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
क्या रिकॉर्ड भी हो रहा है क्या इसको भी डालोगे उधर
Selected part.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Super shot that.
4 रन हो गए, cover drive मार दिया।
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
समी।
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming on to bowl.
Mohammad
The
Siraj.
Randwick end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really good shot there.
What was that?
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Solid defence, very compact.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Wait, yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
10 runs added there. England are 5 for 79.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nice solid defensive shot. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. England are 5 for 88. Good bit of timing there.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shouldered arms. A horrible piece of batting.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. But hard in recent weeks, they should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
कुछ होना हो.
The right armour is coming into the attack, and the Paddington end. Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait. Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Long ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice bowling.
7 runs added there. England are 6 for 113. They'd look for a couple here.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Picks the gap perfectly. Great shot through the gap.
Keep it set.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Butler didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Full through the offside. Easy as you like.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well bowled.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 6 for 139.
Wait. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Good pickup. Big chance. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler's end.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Butler shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bowler!
Overstepped on that occasion.
Well bowled.
That's the over. England are 6 for 160. Going with pace now.
Yes. Cheaper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gotcha.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Getting on the drive.
Bowling.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Nice bowling.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 7 for 176. No shot offered. Confident appeal. Could it be? Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction, and they'd still be there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Waiting.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Wait there.
Great shot,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. Keeper. Oh, yeah.
On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Solid defence, very compact.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
4 runs added there. India are none for 4. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Broad coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.